I'm delighted to join you here on numerologist.com. Hi, I'm Julie Geigle, international psychic medium and spiritual counselor over at heavensenthealingus. And we have a brand new meditation for you that you can download and listen to called Colors. And this meditation is using colors to help you enhance not only a meditative experience, but also help you to go deeper into a meditative state so that you're able to reach higher states of consciousness. Yeah, it's awesome. You're going to love it. So don't forget to pick that up over on our website at heavensenthealing.us. All right, so today I have a beautiful chakra healing forecast for you. And I just want to kind of give you a heads up. We are going to be switching over to a new deck in a couple months. So the deck I'm working with is the chakra deck, and it has about 44 cards in it. So once we move through all of the cards in the deck, then we'll switch over to a new deck. And the new deck that we've picked moving forward is the numerology deck. It's going to be awesome. So I'm really excited about that. So a couple more months, not quite January. I think it'll be like the middle of December where we'll be making that switch. But just to kind of give you a heads up, I hope you've learned a lot about chakras. I know I have. And I hope it's really helped you be more in touch and in tune with your body. So this week we pulled a beautiful card for you, and victim has come up. So victim, and you'll notice it's green. So green is, remember what green is? The fourth chakra. You're right, the heart chakra. So it's often times the pink is the high heart, the higher self. And the green is considered our heart of our human self. So that's kind of an interesting tidbit. So this week, I want you to be asking yourself the question, am I being honest with myself? So we are deep sea diving into your emotions and your feelings. And I love the legend this week that Tori shares in the Oracle Guidebook. And it's about the legend of the green acorn. So the green acorn is invited by Kelly the Green Dragon to be the star of the fable that they're producing, right? And she's so excited and it goes super awesome. But when it comes to the final production, all of her starring roles get cut and she's barely in the fable at all. So instead of being honest and truthful with herself and everyone else, she sucks it up. Oh, I'm fine. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about me. The movie's great, blah, 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 right? And we do this all the time, don't we? Absolutely, because we might be a little embarrassed or feel a little ashamed or not, feeling valued or worthy, and we just stuff it. We stuff it, ignore it, deny it, pretend that we're not feeling that way. And you know what happens when we do that is that emotion gets stored in the cells, in the muscles of our body, and over time creates dis-ease or disease. And so it's really important for us to be experiencing our emotions, to be honest with how we're feeling about something that's happening to us, and not to minimize it. I mean, I've experienced this my whole life because I've been very sensitive. And oftentimes I was called or labeled hypersensitive. Oh, you're getting too emotional, you're blowing it out of proportion. Why do you always have to get so sensitive about everything? And I learned that to put on that happy face, You know, it's fine. We're all fine. Everything's fine. There's no pain. It doesn't hurt. But my spiritual journey has really taught me that that's not healthy. And you don't need to be a crybaby in front of the crowd. Absolutely. But behind the scenes, do that deep sea diving and feel the disappointment. Feel that hurt and that pain without judging it, without criticizing yourself, and just allow those emotions, embrace those emotions that are part of you without labeling them good or bad. And when we do this, beautiful grace comes in and it lets us go, releases that hold on us. And we're able to move through the pain instead of denying the pain. So this week, I want you to pay attention of where you're feeling blocked in your life, what isn't working, or what feels like you're just knocking your head against that wall and you just can't get that flow in. Those are areas that you need to do deep sea diving with. Those are areas where it could be in your teenage years, maybe in your childhood, maybe even a past life that's blocking you. That emotion that you haven't been honest or truthful with is bubbling up to the surface and wanting attention, wanting to be seen, and wanting to be heard. So take the time this week to really pay attention to your feelings and trying to be with them and hold that sacred space for yourself. So don't blame other people in your life. You are 100% responsible for everything that's happened. When we blame other people, we're actually giving our power away. So take responsibility and again, pay attention to what you're resenting, what people or experiences are you finding very resentful, and just that bitterness, because that bitterness can really eat you alive, absolutely. And deluding yourself, this week is all about being honest, stone cold, looking yourself in that mirror and being honest with what is happening and how you're feeling. No more pretending. We're in a new earth energy and it amplifies, it doubles every single month. And the energy cannot hold the illusion anymore, especially those on a spiritual journey. The energy cannot hold the illusion anymore. That's totally channeled. So write that one down. That's a tweetable, as Oprah would say. Love it, love it. So face it, and that's when you'll move through it, and it won't have any grip over you anymore, because you have this incredible potential to be fabulous, to be great, your greatness beyond anything that you can envision for your own self. God has some beautiful things awaiting for you as you are honest and embrace all of you, not just the parts you like, but all of the parts that create the person you are. All right, so our 3 words that are going to help us step out of being a victim, because that's the theme this week, is feeling like you're a victim, like things are happening to you. The 3 words that are going to help you step out of being a victim into being a victor are growth, because every time you have that experience of being a victim, it's an opportunity for you to grow. So invite it in. Don't be like slamming the door shut, going, no, I don't want to go there again. Open that door and invite that in. It's an opportunity for growth. The second is when we do that, incredible breakthroughs can happen. And without the breakthrough, you stay stuck, right? And last but not least, empowerment, because along with that breakthrough comes that beautiful feeling of empowered. You're able to do anything. You're able to accomplish beyond your wildest dreams. Yeah. Okay, so I have an awesome meditation for you. It literally takes 2 minutes. So if you have an extra minute to hang in there with me, I want you to go ahead and take a nice deep breath and close your eyes if you're able. And I want you to imagine that you're sitting in a theater at the movies. And you know this one. I think we've done this one. I know I have. And the screen, the curtains are opening and the screen is coming down and the scene is coming up on the screen. And it is a scene in your life of something that's happened to you that brought huge disappointment. Maybe it was the job you didn't get, or the promotion you got passed over for, or maybe it was dropping out of school or dropping out of college, or running away from a relationship or a marriage. Maybe it's not having that relationship, that dream relationship, or the dream kids. Maybe you got the kids, but not the ones you signed up for. Or maybe you couldn't have children, and that was one of your dreams. So whatever comes up, just sit with that disappointment, that feeling of incredible disappointment. Maybe feeling disappointed in yourself, or maybe someone else let you down. Maybe it was an abusive situation. But allow that disappointment to be whatever it needs to be. We're not running away, we're not hiding or denying it. We're not afraid of it anymore. It's okay. It's okay to be disappointed. You're not a spoil sport. You're not stuck up. It is just an emotion, just a feeling. And you don't need to be afraid of it anymore. And now I want you to kind of move that off the screen. We're not trying to fix it. We're not trying to change it. We're simply becoming conscious of disappointments that we've had in our life. And now we're going to move that across out of the scene. And now I want you to imagine you have special powers and you can rewrite that story. You can rewrite the ending. So you can either change something that happened in that story so that you feel differently, or you can pick up the pieces from where you're at in this moment and create the next dream, the next story. And in this story, in this ending, you are dancing with joy and delighting in your life. And there's a flood of love and gratitude for simply being alive and being here with us today. And now just take a nice deep breath and let it go. And don't ever forget, you have the power to rewrite the ending to your story at any moment in your life. It is never too late, ever. All right, everyone, that's all I have for you here today. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, be sure to pop over there and subscribe. That way you'll be notified as soon as my forecast goes live. And if you haven't had time to leave a comment, we would love to hear from you. We love feedback. We love to hear how this resonated with you, how you enjoyed it. And we always circle back and try to follow up. Okay, everyone, have a beautiful and blessed day. Mwah.